Alright, so for the protection spell that we're doing tonight, it's specifically for this moon phase, since we're coming into a full moon in a few days. So what we're doing, basically, it's very, very simple. All you need is a white candle. You don't really need anything else, but if you want, you can add some herbs to it, add some oils, and add some crystals. It really is up to you, but the white candle is the most important part. So personally, I'm going to be using like oils and herbs and crystals. So what I'm going to be doing is take the white candle, imbue it with my intention of protection, and then I'm going to pick my herbs. I like to go around like 3 herbs plus salt, just because I feel like if you go over 3, then everything just gets a little bit like discombobulated. So you choose your 3. I have a list here of like some crystals and herbs that are for like protection and banishment, but you can easily just Google it. There's a website called Pinecone Pub that has, you basically just type in your intent and then it'll give you a list of all of your like crystals, your herbs, that go along with that intent, so it's super helpful. So anyways, choose your 3 herbs. You want to like grind them up so they're like a fine powder or like small bits. And then what you want to do is you can either coat your candle in like oil, you can carve your candle, or you can like slightly melt the sides of your candles, roll it in your herb mixture so then it's like covering the base of the candle, and then make sure that you like match the intent for your candle and the intent for your herbs. So you always want to program everything that you're doing. So for instance, like I said in one of my previous videos, most herbs have multiple associations with them. For instance, like lavender, it can do protection, but it can also do like relaxation. So it's not going to know what you want unless you tell it, I want this to be for protection. So I want you to like activate your protection energies instead of your calming energies. So you can do that pretty simply, just like any way that you want to do it. You can do it like verbally, you can do it through like your energies, you can do it through color work. It really just depends on what works for you particularly. The way that I do it personally is I like, while I'm grinding up my herbs, I'll usually close my eyes and meditate a little bit, and then imagine like the color of whatever I want, like entering through my head, going through my body, and then going back out into the herbs, and then I try and like communicate a little bit, make sure they're okay, like including in the spell work, and make sure they're okay doing whatever like I ask of them. For instance, like they're okay like doing protection or doing like calming or whatever it is that I'm doing for this one. So, and then after that, once you have your candle all rolled in your herbs, you pretty much just want to make sure that it's dry. So if your like wax is wet, if you melted it, you want to wait for it to dry. And then you should be good to go. You want to light your candle. I'd recommend meditating a little bit beforehand just to make sure that you're in the right headspace for everything to go smoothly. So then you like are focusing on protection instead of thinking about like a test that you have to do next week or like what you have to do at work or anything like that. You want to make sure that your mind is focused on whatever you're trying to accomplish, or else the energies are just going to be off and you're not really like going to know exactly what to do. And then you should light it and then just wait for it to burn all the way down, and then you should be good.